Got another vehicle that came in. Repair leaking pump. Check timing belt. This car's driving this guy crazy. He's already replaced all the spark plugs, and now that. He goes, and guess what? Water pump again leaking, and this liquid could have damaged one of the belts. Check it and repair it, please. Now you may think to yourself, what? When antifreeze gets on the belts are under tension. So when the belts are turning, they require the friction, the dry friction between the metal surfaces and the belt system. That's how it works. Well, antifreeze does two things. One, it controls the temperature of the engine. That's why it's called coolant, to keep it from overheating or freezing and locking up, as well as work as a lubricant for the pump. So when that gets out onto the belt systems, well, stuff starts slipping, things get damaged from it. That's why we got to change it. So, just go through let me get through my little shop practice routine here. Well. I guess my shop practice pays off. I just got me an extra job on this. It's called an oil change. Alright. Because he's getting one before he leaves, I guarantee you that. Okay, let's take a look at this. See that? Because I did the OBD test ahead of time, you could already see that this stuff is still good over here. Timing belts arrived, so it's still good. Okay. Cool. Yep, water pump it's done. That's a good way to overheat an engine too. Okay, so I got two jobs to do on this thing. But I can't let them go like that. 2%. Not even worth my time to stick it on a rebuild. I'm not even going to rebuild it. The 2%, I might as well just get a new one. So that's what we're going to do. First, we get an oil filter because I'm doing an oil change. In addition to my job list. Then, get the new oil pump. He had the other work done on it, he'll be in good hands. Whoops. You know what? I think we're going to do this oil drain. Get it out of the way. I listen to the Chipmunk Rock Band. Okay. Like that will hit, I hope. If you missed that, you'll get money deducted for cleanup. Then the oil change isn't worth it anymore. So I always try to make sure I get it. You don't want to overfill it so it's gurgling out of the top of the rocker cover. Because if you did that on a real engine, it'd be overfilled and all that oil would be pouring out of the dipstick opening, blowing out of the rocker arm cover, because that's what this piece here is on top. And it will do that. It'll leak all over the place, blow out PC valves, everything else, back up, blow out into where the air cleaner is. Now you got a mess on your hands. Technically, we're supposed to fill it up to the max, but game-wise, this max is considered overfilled. So we try to keep it in the center, and that'll do. See, look at that, 92%. All that dirty oil in there, and that filter's like brand new. Well, we all know that's bogus. It's getting changed. Filter, as far as I'm concerned, is junk. See, I don't always go by what the game says. You don't have to. Goodbye. Don't need that. Just bought a new one, so forget that. Okay. Time to put it back together. Reinstall a new one. Get a timing belt on. Tensioner pulley on. Isn't that cool? We get the pen. This is for the timing belt, which is a whole different thing. That's why if you notice down here, there are grooves. There are also grooves that are up on the top too as well. So when you look at this, this is the cam gear. That's what this is supposed to represent. There are little teeth grooves on it, and they're going to be like teeth grooves here, because this has the time with that down there. And on most of these front-wheel drive cars, the water pump works off of it as well. So this is a completely different one. The only thing unlike the real cars is there's no cover for this. So we get to look at it exposed, and it gets to collect dirt and everything else it's not supposed to have. But it doesn't matter, because see, this is a game. That's all there is to it. So it's no big deal. Okay. Oil change, replace the issues, and pow! Ka-ching! Moving on.